gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my hater. Service can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave but now you're chilling on shit. See more, you wanna see more, but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. Off we go from the Sunshine State. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Like, they identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws, and as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Second down, Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to hit.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here with Hubbard. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and you're able to force them down for a loss.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll go play action with Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down as they get 4 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hubbard. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, Young escaping to his left. Open man, the tight end, Mitchell Evans. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Hubbard will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Now to throw on first down. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strain. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Down to the 10. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Young. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Tremble comes in motion. On 2nd down, Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 34. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On the bootleg. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on 3rd down.
And the throw left sideline caught. They rule complete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Defended by Trayvon Merritt.
throw. Lawrence. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That'll be caught. It's Hunter. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Jacksonville.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Panthers' 33-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Lawrence now. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Lawrence from the gun here on third down, and that is incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And now it's fourth down. So it is fourth down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Leggett in motion. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's got the first-round pick, Teneroa McMillan. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs. First and 10. On the ground, this is Hubbard. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Here's Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here comes 2nd and 4. Leggett in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. Forced out wide. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete. Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Young. That one taken in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Washington now to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
2nd and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Young to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it to the goal line and in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. He's to midfield. He gets free. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Look at play action with Young. That's the left side, hauled in by Legette. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And listen to a short pickup down to the 45. Boye Olorkun with the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. On play action, Young. This one complete right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Taking off, and Young will have a 1st down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
It's a gain of 20.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes him pay.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Hubbard. And he's got another one. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And it will mark out up at the 34-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
That's good for a Jacksonville.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And they'll take this down inside with 35. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Now Lawrence. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From
second
29. Here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Lawrence. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Third and 11. Out of the shotgun, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Dowdle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Young going to give it to Brooks. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. Play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Fitzgerald down for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, we're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is hard. Down the field, he's got it. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Up to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Here's Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
For the extra point.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good. Panthers are able to extend the lead.
Jaguars 28. Sam Martin set
Both
to
teams
kick off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. Got a man open. It's Patrick. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
46-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Formation here as he's down to a knee. Third down and 9. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.